most of you know me as a musician, and like Ronnie, I came from a musical family also. My mother was an only child, and her grandfather was a banjo player, and his brother was a singer and started the Mardi Gras in New Orleans, Louisiana, where he's from. And he also has a lot of French ancestry too. And by the way, I live on Bordeaux Street.
You do? Love it.
But unfortunately, I didn't meet Ronnie until, later on in my life. I'm a lot older than I look. I'm 75 now. But I met Ronnie and got a chance to really know him when he served on the board of directors at the Musicians Union. I was on the board then, so right there. And one thing we really admired about Ronnie is that, he took his oath of office seriously, because he always made a decision based on, without prejudice or impartiality. That was the oath of office that we all took. And besides that, he's a great guy and just a marvelous piano player. I'd heard about his prowess on piano from a lot of the musicians that I knew, and really the people, the really great musicians, talked about how good Ronnie was on the piano. And when I heard him sit out and play, I said, wow. Then, he didn't play jazz. He could play blues, R&B, play anything. It was just one thing you have to remember, is behind every great genius, there's a measure of insanity. He had numerous idiosyncrasies to describe, But besides that, he was just a great guy. He'd give you money, help you out. I witnessed that too from the short time I knew him, and then when he moved away, I couldn't believe it. Oh man, what a great loss! Just all the great experiences he had playing music, he just walked away from it. But it was a tremendous loss to the music community. He's the one that told me, well, Pete Fountain, he only plays in one key, B flat. But he played with so many of the great musicians, traveled all over the world. One of his friends have attested here today, but I knew him, as a man of integrity and an honorable man. And I can picture him in my mind right now, jumping on his motorcycle and taking off. So I know he liked the cars and all that, but he also liked the motorcycles too. He'd come to board meeting and he'd jump on his motorcycle and take off in the breeze, just like, hi-yo, soba. But, I sadly missed him, when he left town, because, there's not many of us left. I look around this room and I see, we have all the stellar talent and the best talent assembled, right here in this room, and there's just not many of us left, I can see, that it's sad, but it's a fact of life. Like they say in show business, the show must go on. But anyway, I'm really glad to see all of your smiling faces here. And Ronnie, had a great influence on me in my life too, as a musician and as a human being, because Ronnie felt compassion. He was generous, and he was humble. And one of the things I remember that Jesus said, he said, "Blessed are the humble, for they shall be exalted." Thank you very much.